Hey guys, it's Laura's Design Studio. We're gonna unmold the jar, the lid, and the axolotl and see what we ended up with. And then I am mixing up 20 ounces of resin, and we're gonna pour one of those new trays. I'm calling them trays because they're definitely too big for coasters. And we'll see, not sure exactly how much that mold takes. We're gonna pour one of them. There was a set of 2 roses and tulips, I think was the other one. I'm working on the axolotl right here. I gotta get his toes out first. Okay, tail's out. We got him. We're working on him. Oh my Lord. Holy moly. He does not want to come out of here. Crap, axolotl. More. I gotta get this out from between his body and his foot. So far, I don't see any bubbles, which is a good thing. Come on. I can get one side out. That should free. Oh, this is a fight. It's like wrestling with an axolotl. See if I can push this out of here. Well, holy crap. Any of you guys get this mold? He's not easy to unmold at all. It's all good until you get to the front toes and the head. I got it. One more gill. Oh, hallelujah. All right, so that's what he looks like. Obviously, I have to finish him and put eyes on him and everything. But you can see he's kind of clear at the top. And then he goes into the dark colors. I don't know, we'll embellish him and get him fixed up, and I'll show you guys at a later date. That was a mold to wrestle with. Let's turn this back on. Let's do the jar. There's the lid. Now the jar portion is where I poured every color of glitter in there, because I hate this chunky glitter. I really, really do. I don't mind the ultra fine stuff, but chunky glitter is the devil to get out of your molds, out of your cups. There we go. Turn my mold back. There's that back. I gotta trim up the bottom, but there's no bubbles at all. And this is a screw top lid, so there you go. There's the little jar. Cool. All right, so we are going to do this tray. And I have a bunch of molds sitting over here in case we have extra. Like I said, I don't know exactly how much these trays hold, but we're gonna find out. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use some chunky glitter. Let's get rid of some more chunky glitter. And I have a purple, a pink, and an iridescent here. So we're gonna do that around. Then I'm gonna do the trick with the glue and alcohol inks for the center. And the way that works is they don't merge together. The colors stay separate. Like on the axolotl, my alcohol inks all merge together. And this one, we're gonna keep them separate. But we are gonna pour the rim first. So let's get this mixing up a couple more times. Let me get a cup here. Couple of cups, because I don't want this large amount sitting in there because it will flash cure. This one does have a long work time because it is a 8 to 24 hour cure. Or sorry, 12 to 24 hour cure. I can put it on the heat mat and speed that up, but it's not going to be like when I was using the 4 hour and I could get it done in 2 hours. Now this is still going to take like 6 hours to cure. Let me get that out of there. Okay. And then if you guys have a preference on what to see, I think I am going to be part of a craft convention in Austin. They even asked if I wanted to do some make and takes. I can't really do that with resin. There are too many liabilities. And you'd have to have like signatures on releases and all that kind of stuff, which, yeah, no. So, but they are going to have like, it's going to be like, I guess, Create, which is a paper crafting one that Simon Says Stamp puts on. So I guess it's gonna, from what I understand, it's going to be kind of like that, but all different types of crafts. So I'm going to stand this in the middle of the tray just to drain. I'm going to change places here. And I'm going to stir this. Even if you have a mixer, you still have to scrape your bottoms and all your sides. Make sure this is mixed up really, really good. Make sure it's clear, no streaks in it. But if there's a type of resin you would like to see, I mean, I have the regular epoxy, I have UV. I'm probably gonna do some jewelry pieces for this upcoming event. I have the polyurethane. And I have the eco resin. So, I feel like most people start with UV resin. I didn't know anything about UV resin back in 2016. And when I did finally try it, I wasn't impressed. It just seemed like it didn't cure right. Now that could have been the brand I was using. You know, back then the resin wasn't the same caliber as it is now. But you know, you guys have seen me use UV and I do not mind it now. I think it's improved quite a bit. And And always, as always, guys, do as I say, not as I do. You should be wearing your PPE, which would be your mask, respirator, and gloves. Like I've said before, I don't wear gloves because I have a hard time feeling as it is. So gloves make it that much worse for me. You know, as far as a mask, you guys would never be able to understand me if I had on a big old respirator. But, you know, those are the safety precautions. Now, because I've been doing this since 2016, I pretty much know, you know, that I'm not allergic to the resin. I haven't had any problems because I am very careful in the resin that I pick. It has to be low to no odor, food safe, no VOCs, non-toxic. Those are just kind of my requirements for a resin. So every resin that you see me use, it meets those requirements. Let's see here. I'm gonna stick this on the mat over here to finish draining. Let's get as much of this off as we can. Okay. Now we're gonna start by doing the outside, this rolled edge. I am going to put a drop, wrong glue. We don't want to put that glue in there. Hold on. I picked up the wrong one. Where is... There it is. Oh wait, that's a new bottle. I don't want to open that. Oh crap, where's my white glue? Okay, where'd I put it? I just did it the other day. All right. Here we go. I am gonna put a drop of glue in here. It'll make it really goopy, but it suspends your glitter. And you don't need but a drop. Otherwise, your glitter will just sink to the bottom, which wouldn't be bad on this because that's actually the top of the tray. But I would still like to see it stay suspended and not all clumped in one place. So yeah, it'll make your resin like snot, like that. And that was just that tiny little drop. Oh. Let's pour this. And I'm using the disposable cups because, like I said, cleaning chunky glitter out of a cup is ridiculous. It takes forever. Now, that one is into the trash it goes. Now I'm gonna fill this. We're gonna do a little bit of these flakes. The flakes aren't too bad. They're better than this, like this purple chunky glitter. And this one, we're gonna just put clear to fill up the rest of this rim. Always scrape your cups. Resin is not cheap. It's probably one of the most expensive hobbies to get into. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a couple more cups here. Actually, that probably, because I can reuse that cup. I'm gonna pour some more resin. And now I'm going to drop some alcohol inks in here. And we're going to put some glue in them, because that will keep our alcohol inks separated. Alright. Let's do... Gonna do some pink for all you pink lovers out there. And some blue. Let's go violet. Okay. Again, we're going to put a drop of glue in each one. There we go. You can use Elmer's glue. I just don't have any. So I've used this one before. The clear tacky Aleene's. Now I'm going to mix up the alcohol ink in here. And I'm just using the glue to keep the two colors separate. You can see that one turned to snot already. I don't know how else to describe that, but that's literally what it's like. Okay, I'm gonna pour both. And we will do a darker purple. Those are pretty light. Put some of this sparkle dust in here. And a drop of glue so that it won't combine with the colors and make a new color. That's all I'm doing, is keeping colors separate. It's hard to tell the difference right now between that pink and that purple. So this one we're gonna pour on top of both. And we're about to see how much it takes to fill this tray up. Like I said, I made 20 ounces. These are big trays. Yeah, gloopy. Hope this tray doesn't take more than 20 ounces. I don't see any bubbles in it. We're gonna pour some more clear, because we still have room in this tray. Get rid of those. Let's see. It appears to be higher on this side. And my table is level, so it could be your mold. This side looks like it needs to have some more put in it, but this side is definitely domed already. So. Nope, 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 nope. Now you're flowing out of everywhere. Yeah, we definitely need, but I'm gonna have to get it right so that it doesn't. There we go. I think we got it now. Just need to clean up this edge because otherwise resin will follow resin and just keep going right over that edge. So. Come on. Quit going over the edge. Take some out to get this edge so it doesn't keep following the other part of the resin over the edge. Okay, I think a little bit more. Let's see if that'll stop it from following the rest of the resin over the edge. Resin is self-leveling, but my table's level because I'm working on top of the J. Diction leveling table, but it could be the mold is out of whack, so we got to account for that. Let's get the rest of this cleaned up. I'm going to scoot this mold back a little bit so that I can clean up underneath it. Popsicle stick down. Not the popsicle stick, it was my spatula. Okay, we have about 5 ounces left. Let me take more out of here. We're going to put this stick back under there. Okay, that's looking much better. Much, much better. There we are. Tomorrow I will be MIA because I have an infusion, my second in this series since my surgery, since my ankle surgery. I was okay to go back to getting my infusion, so I had one 2 weeks ago. I'll have another one tomorrow. So, if anybody would like to entertain me, since I have, 4 hours in a chair, hey. These need to be cleaned. Let me wipe this off. We will get another mold here. Just baby wipes, guys. Just baby wipes. Baby wipes and paper towels. They are your friend. And alcohol. Yes, I clean my hands from resin with alcohol. It is 99% alcohol. Let's see if we have any bubbles. The glitter makes it hard to see the bubbles, but okay, let's see. I should have enough for this little, this is another mold that I got yesterday in my Amazon haul, or the day before. I think it was yesterday. It's the little ginkgo tray, ginkgo leaf tray. I think we should have enough for this one. Now, because this one has such a big lip, that one just doesn't really have a lip because it's just that rounded edge. You want to, I'm gonna spray this, and then we're gonna have to go under the edge. And what color we want to do here? There's some purple that got added in, but we can, I hope that there's enough for this tray. Let's do some green. And we won't, if I'm just pouring one color, we don't need glue, so we're gonna put some more green in here. And did I put my sparkle? Yep, it's down here. Whoa, that's a lot. Didn't mean to pour that much in it. This will be super sparkly. Okay. The easiest way to clean out your silicone cups and your plastic cups is to wipe them out, scrape them really good. Don't waste resin. But then scrape them, after you scrape them out really good, run a baby wipe around it and then some alcohol in it, and they clean right up. It is a much more economical way of doing it. Like I said, the only problem is if you're pouring chunky glitter, I'm telling you, chunky glitter is a nightmare to get out of any cup. Doesn't matter whether it's silicone, doesn't matter. It's a nightmare. So If I'm going to use up the rest of this chunky glitter, it's definitely going to be in paper cups, because I don't want to have to clean it. It's so bad that a lot of people just save one cup that they use only for glitter, because it's almost impossible to get it out of your cups. The fine glitter, no problem. The fine glitter also will stay suspended without you putting glue in it. And let's see, I have a little bit left here. Let's see, what other molds do I have over here? Has to be fairly small. These are those water ripple molds, the handmade molds from INTORESIN. These don't take hardly anything at all, and I've got a good ounce or so left in there, so let's see. What other mold do I have sitting over here? Let's see if we have enough for this little tray. We'll just make it a tray day. Again, I'm going to spray alcohol up in here. Now, if you're using handmade molds, you don't want to use alcohol on them. So like those INTORESIN handmade molds, I would not. Handmade molds are expensive, but there are certain ways that you need to take care of them. No alcohol. Don't use heat on it. Don't use blowtorch on it. So okay, let's see if we have enough for this little mold here. This is another one that you're going to need to get up under the edge. Don't drip green into your purple tray. Pour some more in there. You need to get up under that edge, just like in this ginkgo leaf tray, so that you don't have any bubbles up in there. I've got all kinds of new decals that we can do. This one, we'll just have to, I'll do that etched, because that one has roses etched into it, that big one. Get your bubbles out. Looks like we're going to have the right amount. That one's looking good. Fill them up. If you dome them, you will not have a bunch of trimming to do. Scrape, scrape, scrape. It's amazing how much you can get out of your cup just from scraping it. Okay guys, I am going to let these sit. Now look for air bubbles. I'll just do a little spray. And I am going to put a cover and turn on the heating mat, and we will demold these probably, well, not tomorrow. Well, we'll see. I might be able to come back later on and unmold these for you guys. If not, let's see, my appointment's at 9, 11, 12, 1. I should be back by around 2 in the afternoon, as long as they don't, as long as I can get in right away. I always get there early, so. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye.